Nana kwesi saponya kon. Bro, I hope so ho ye pa. Mete won ka che. I'm probably training. Domaniba, on the English of fire. Oh, pass of fire. One must understand. We are the other to you. The young fan go. At the end of time, we are. Pure cookie. Coffee. Massiniba. Osio, what you have. Sikani, what you have. Oh, yeah, what you have. Kani wadiano, akodanzu wadiano, na mumieno dayanwo, na dakamine ya, misi obiara bekobio, obiara bekobio. Awuza mecha obia mechiacha mo nyina baby obia mechia wo brana yeni nkomo real quick ewo ahanomo baby obia bra na yeni nkomo real quick ewo ahanomo nana kwesi saponya kon bro yes no cre eti ye ho ka che papa obia ho ye I hope say when your family mo nyina mo ho ye fifi bands fifi mechia wo baby a wo bia bro mechia wo pa momwa me anase momra na yeni nkomo bomodna na share efama me na enkwachi mfama me mechew baby a wo bia share program no enkwachi na fama me se wo pese obaso bekasa bi wo pese oba live a ebekasa bia me de link na to ho eno ane se o copy na wo de ato browser mu no waba we aha eye obgh page ye fan live ewo YouTube na aface so Facebook enso so ekoso live ewo ho enti ubetumi adjoin it either say o de message ba ye be kan ana say o pese o frɛ enso ebesimu a phone lines no ena da no +1 509 594 7120 me pacho betimi afre abisi so abusua me pese me ka na me decide say Adwenepahene ewuo a ekoso and all that na me decide say me nka bi. But then no your friend is saying ni sister no eba ya obekasa no, it actually pushes me say okay mame so memfa manontumu ebi me maye obi a me wo social media ne so bi a sabi me din komo no eye me kasa na atiefo omo tie me ne nso so abtimi abekire o madwene ewo eho sabi one Bismarck asem ebaye somewhere about 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. I came in to talk about it also. Ewaha. Enti ahu behia se meka bi. First of all, no yema obia yakọ, especially abusuafo ene omo a sabi na Adwenepahene means something to them no. Yema mu nyina yakọ. Ewo de obi be se ketwa bi anim. Regardless of anything bia ewo ketwa anim. Emom ewo chi asem no. Eno na ya na sabi ema ewo ye ya anase ema ewo enye ya echi asem no. So I hope say kasa ebe kan wa ha bia no whether say ebe kwa ma wo a wotie me or ebi mu ebi nye wo de no fache me. I'm here to just present what I think is a madwene. Of course, that's why I'm a phone number and so was what. If you think say you also wanna come on and I say oh dear oh make no when in hu an hour you can also come in and tell me whatever it is. I mean, we are all here. It will be basi ayana ya try see DB between you and hopeful because we are sitting down here, we talk on Facebook, TikTok, and all that stuff. Yenim enkrofo a sabi omo Facebook so yenim omo a omujuma die ne sene esifa and all that stuff. So I mean, we are coming to sit down here na yenso yaka Adwenepahene awu na wo hwɛ program na edaso no. I mean, a year they are to son. I mean, read the your friend is saying, I mean, read the picture no, that's no. Let me try to read exactly the eka. So what you say? Minim say initially we no na bimu se wu bimu se wu and all that stuff, but a yabeda ho, a yinka baba beda ho. So let me read it. I see in loving memory of the late. I mean, ye castle ye later meaning say well. I don't think it's as of now, no, people will and go for beji who actually say Adwenepahene we. The late Evans Amankwa, aka Adwenepahene, when you're 37 years, when to me and clock 40, nanka 3 years, no when you're 40 years, when you're 37. Now, si venue ni ye hop friend for half, a din they are not din. Hop friend or fried hop, whatever, the German casa. And Stenhal Denstry B 52 7378 Stuttgart, Germany. Date near April 17th, 2025 at 1 p.m. Na RSVP numbers eguho. And I see and watch all friends and sympathizers are cordially invited. Friends and sympathizers are cordially invited. So, sana abusuafo de ebeto ho sana omoka. So what must say? Omoka bibia we no mo say friends any sympathizers are cordially invited. Na Adwenepahene ewuo yi no. I created so many controversies. Initially ye no. Na people are talking about senior na ositia or the social media ne so. Na ebimun so in fact when you mention Adwenepahene brander and people will associate it with say na odidi atem. That is something a many wumi and yentimi change no. Utie. So we mention Adwenepahene as of now, yeah. Everybody will come and tell you, say, oh, guy na oti social media so edidi nkrofo atem no. That is the brand that will create here. Unless I'll catch them say, or any other brand be wo baby I'll create here. And the people were saying, say, nipa we will na ensesanka ye de saade no eka edichire no. I was one of them and not me say no. I was say although nipa na wudie, but I was say enyoma or ye na a ba wi ase obeye no. That is enyoma I was ye den. Ye ka. Sebi se wanye sa na ye ka dia ene nanka me ka say okay wanye ene ye ka, but se oye ne dia we say ka because Ghana fo bebre a omuje Bible any Christianity die no. Omo say senia wunyuma te no sa na ye bebua wo ho aten. So when people were saying something that was not pleasant, mean something bad, they said no, akwa we die wawu awungu because it says say na otia. I really didn't understand why and enkrofo esusu say onoma omo kasa ade no. They were wrong. To me, I'll not sugarcoat anything here. Media ewuo no nya me de all right. But the na ye kan wa chiri say na wote ne de na me fa so say wose ye kan because say ya anya sa de na other people won't understand the gravity a omo edi yeden edi downplay nkrofo e wo mabrabo mu. Unimi nyina be ya adwene se Adwenepahene nya no do tena se odi watemo a atemdidi a obedidi watemo no so oye obi a ebekọ ho pa. So unye obi a sabi unye emotionally matured na it does hit you hard. Kwa me didi matem bi, but I heard about the nkrofobia odidi wo matem, especially a mabia sabi odidi wo matem de wo mase nyina to wo ho na areho. Enti na me busa me ho se nkrofo o mo se mayen ka no, when do you want us to say that ben na wo se kasa asem we? Time ben na wo se kasa asem we. Wo ehun ayi afa be kire me anasa fa be ka kire me. This is the right time. Because many people ne nadofo beba ko pay the last respect to them. That is the same thing na omo a or this ade ni di omo anya omo de no. This is the time probably they have to pour their heart out and tell a man sign said this is what this guy did to me. Sabi enye ewuo no nana eye saa nkrofo ne de. I don't think he say will be a be nipa de se wonwu. So what you say? But nipa no ewuo de eda so ye try say ewu. Se wuwu a we have to be able to nti ne ka tribute wo ho no. Na ade ba kwa ya na ema yen Ghana for ye hypocrite no ene se nipa ni wu a ye se enye ho ene ye beka na chi asem a enye. Pachotie nie. Enti na enioma probably oya ye nko a ne abeka na ye de agu ho. Na de enye ne ye gya no wo ho. Enti me busa se ye pese ye sesan wa abrabɔ mu. Na nipa ne ya ade a ye nka de enye no. Because we wunti ye nka de enye no na ye beka de ye no. Are we trying to change ana? Enti me pese ye me busa mo amutie me se o pese me a mete ha me sesa ebe ye te sa Adwenepahene ana. Na me start didi atem here and there ana. Because knowing very well say me wu a enya ade a ye beba beka atemdidie na me didi nkrofo no. Na emom nneoma pa na me ye ne ye beba beka no nkwa. Is that what you want probably me to become ana? So regardless ewuo no bia bewu, but regardless of say nipa na wu no, allow people who actually Adwenepahene stumble upon them no to grieve and grieve by say omo beka de ha omo. Say bia didi atema na odidi nkrofo no, it wasn't kokoa mu. yɛka sɛ obi wu a yɛnka n'akyiri asɛm no ne sɛ ɔmo ano ɔmo sɛbi ebia nipa no bɛdidi obi atɛm but ɔmfa metena social media so ɛnidi ma obi anti bi saa no na nka ebetumi apade na Adwenepahene sɛ na ɔbɛtena se na ɔka nsɛm a ɛyɛ nko a na akyiri no ɔkɔfa akyiri didi nkurɔfo atɛm a because most people no will not know those things no but we deɛ na ɔbɛtena se mansantenta so ne video no ɔyɛ ɛkɔ paa because na ɔwɔ your friend is saying no viewers nti ɔyɛ de to hɔ a people listen to it, people share it. Nti let me ask you a question. Say imagine say wo yɛ one of them a ɔde wo bɛtena ase a ɔto wo ho didi watam ɛma the whole ɔde wo picture to so deɛ te sɛ deɛ mede ne deɛ ato so yi bi ɛdidi atam ɛma the whole world Ghana for mu wɔ baabia ɛteyɛ a would you not prefer sɛ nka yɛbɛgyaa wo sɛ bra bɛka deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ woka time a ɔni hɔ yi? You will prefer sɛ yɛbɛyɛ saa deɛ ne deɛ ama wo. Ewuo no nyɛ me dɛ I'm telling you. Ewuo no nyɛ me dɛ because say there are little kids a woman nkwalaa nketenkete a wɔyɛ very innocent wom. Ananka wɔ sɛ ɔtena se na ɔhwɛ those nkwalaa no ma wɔn duru baabi. Ankoba ne saa. That doesn't give the benefit of the doubt to say because yɛka you know yɛmfa nkwalaa no bata ho say ya na say ɛyɛ ɔno personally any sabi ne yere a na ɔno so di n'akyi ɛna yɛ direct whatever grievances and nkrɔfoɔ wɔ no ɔmo direct towards ɔno a wawu no ɛne ne yere no. Enti da bia meka sɛ if you don't want your life sabi umpɛ wo legacy a yɛde bɛto so a obɛgya na asase yi so no ayɛ saa deɛ wei a bɛdi wonya di wakyiri ma nyina nkwalaa a wobɛgya wɔ mu wakyiri no ebedi wɔ mu nya. You have to start changing your behavior towards people and how you react to insembi. Adwenepahene didi attempt to the stand they say enneoma asabi na nkrɔfoɔ nneoma bi a ɔmo yɛ a ɛmfa ne ho no ɔkɔtwe saa deɛ no bɛto so no wadi saa nipa korɔ no atem without any provocation. That is what he was doing. Let's call the spade, no? No. Otiasie. No. So, nkrɔfoɔ they think say we shouldn't talk about it. We shouldn't say enneoma Adwenepahene ebetena social media so to do no. Enye no. When do you want us to talk about it? Social media, there are two things. You can decide to say obeye nneoma eye, which of course we are emfo nkwachiri, or ube nsɛm a sabi enye ne no project wo. And Adwenepahene chose the latter. So what must say? Ochusu say, this is what I have to do to probably be bring no money. And I say no. That is what he chose. So what must say? Agolozo mechiao fee mechiao bebre kwa. The Adwenepahene chusu yano no. So the ochusu yani you don't want us to address him whilst I will know with those things. The old person ye can yam famra. Nyese wa anye bibi anenyo. Bibi e yo. Oh yeah. But because say ochusu say or the enye no ebeba be ye topmost adia no no kan more no ntino. Who's this? Okay, nana kwesi me read the way you know. No na oyere ne ho ye ma nkrofo hu no ntino. Eno na be ye ne signature. Nkrofo kan say what about say na odo ne yere na wo hwe ne ma and all that stuff no. Yes, that was there. What if say na oye saa de no in a camera mu na achire no de ne yere na kosi hwa didi na tam, how are we going to know? Of course, ye nyina obi ani ho no mu a wonhwe ma. Ye nyina obi ani ho no mu asa bi waware a ompre ne yere no. Ye nyina obi ani ho no mu a on shower ne yere no with blessings and praises. But enye ni nyina na ba abonten, enye obi a na choose to bring it up. But we still choose to say things a yefa enipa eho. So only the na we choose on that highway ni so no. That is why we're gonna address it. And no near de be catchere a man said this is ne juma obedi yeni. It is a obi can wuna wechire no. You may have your opinion, but don't let that thing no become a ye too much because we're tiang crofona so, including in crofua sabi, not almost close like a brother and sister with tia omonaso. Including yenya bema Nana Prempe. According to Nana Pre and Crofono, or more chess and Nana Prempe so edidi ne yira tamniade. By now, ya Nana Prempe and who dear air coso and in some way ye can a fadrin pine. So Nana Prempe wo idea be say, Sabi or no so new will be for beya, a big given a chance to stay out of those things. Se pitanochi wo idea be say obi be come here medina tema di ne yira tem e di nkrofo atemo a enioma ye ka fa adwempa hene ho no e be give pitanochi chance to stay out of it. Probably senka e bia adwempa hene tiase ena obi a odidi atem bi ewu ye nanke ye ka ye se ya no ka se enya anka probably ko benya adwensa kira asesa na adwene wo enioma bi ho. But here's the unfortunate on Nuna Abeseti as a scapegoat, on Abeseti as an example. So we need to talk about it for people to hear it and start changing if you don't want your life to be that. So say wa na anwene ho da. So obewu. Eja nkwada nketenkete e wachiri. You might tell me say Sebi anya me na meba behwe nkwala no. Yes, but obia nim time a enipa ni nipa a path ebe cross anywhere. Nobody knows. And to just imagine say adwempa yi ni bedidi matem ena ne yere supporto ya e bia nyame be ya adom ama manyini akwachiri ache somehow somewhere no we path bi be ba be cross wa sabi meba be hu sa adwempa hene bani na at that time akola ne hia moa. Would you expect me say meboana? So like our path and our life are so complicated and interconnected say yentena se enwene enkwachire enhunu se enade na meye no se affect me a ebetimi affect me hunipa bi ewo baabi yentena se nwene sa ade ne ho yie enti se yenya ye yonko se ye di ye yonko natem anase ye de ani ade a eya eye nipa kro na we never ever sit down and analyze say ade a me ye ebetimi aha me dabi. Senia Adwenepahene onua ni nua Biscout odi ye no eye ne maame a sabi na omamu no na areho na enra metie sister na asem no no se Biscout didi Adwenepahene eyere atem. Who has the video? Why no was a video no de beba me atie? But there is evidence upon evidence whereby Adwenepahene de Biscout mame. That was so. I sat down at that oh yes I did metie na metena se busa se anya bia no mame na no aduane ba kokora ma wa ni da na. According to sources I metie ne kire se wokọ ware kora mpo no ono ne fa sa aduane a ye e wo wa yi na se no ne fa nti wantimi afọ wani anto these things ana. And you went to that extent. Come on. And you are telling me, say, I shouldn't talk about it because it's a winty. No. It needs to be talked about. A idea was here cast ye can't was him now. Because ye could see no ye be we are. Tam ben up see a become was him. Would me busa the be me busa say when do you want us to talk about it? This is now. This is now. You're talking about it. The year now we're Jan we chili no. se otie bia ebe ne yade but oyo obi a oye badwen ma obestati a make amends with those people na sabi otie a omo na so no se ne yere ne ye badwen ba obestati to make amends because yen kwala a wode omo ba wiase e na omo ba benyini growing up no enkwala ne behia emwa emwa no will not come from probably no ebia wo oye ne yere ne nko a anase ne yere na abusuafo anase yef adwenpahene abusuafo si ya ye kasa yi na adwenpahene na abusuafo ne papa ne hwan mostly no ewo ne kurom yamfo hɔ yi according to ni wofa bi ayi a metie ye ne kyerɛ sɛ even kura adwenpahene kokogina a ɔka sɛ onfiri o maame abusua mu na ofiri ni papa abusua mu because o papa no so no support sa enkwasasɛm a na akwa yi die eso enti sɛ ne yere ne ye obi a sabi ɔwɔ we a otie nsɛm na given a chance to say okay I think say nneoma me support to me kunu ma ne ye no enye enti let me start making amends. Say even kra wontimi nko obi a ho no waka ne yere no you also become a social media person because now ye obi a wo tachiri ena say o ya na wo gege ho to the stand they say sabi okọ to the stand they say odidi ono ankasa ne papa atem. That is whereby after say bibia kwa akosi no menka say sesi a because they say dear sabi wo it is not right for you even class obet sanere ne betimi ababaka it might be somewhere around after 1 year but so you be a woye badwemba this is whereby or starting etie ensemu a yaka because we social nyesa ne yere ne nye social media ni o yeso ni kunu no atwe ni wura social media no mu no no so na ye ne de this is the step na me chia o this is the timer e was otenase na oka say hey enkoda ni nti especially most of tia omo na so was a Germany ho no enkoda ni nti na o start e make amends e wo ho na o start say obeba out won't mean mfra obi obeba out say woni bibi I think say I was blinded by love na me woman me kunu ni nti no me ni me kunu make mistakes those mistakes na I make here no I have realized say antwa ye obia mfa me bone nche me just come and say these words and then listen to nipa won mu beba be ka kire wo say ye hu se woni munyansa enu nti no oba dia chew it will remove something from people a omudi wo hu yaw hwe yesi ni mo antimi wa tete wo ntoma meaning say se wo ye obi ade na ye ne ya na nipa ni access to you a omene ntasuo no ka se wo ye matia it kind of connects whatever probably nipa ne de na no beka bia in your life no it could come through. So what you say it will come through. Ma me read the message we me wi na ma tiesi ne sister no eso no so the meka na na kwasi say it's really unfortunate that the guy has passed away. Personally, I hadn't seen any of his videos. I don't follow too many people on social media, so I wasn't familiar with him. But from what you are saying, it sounds like his content often involves speaking bluntly and insulting people, which I don't think is right. What I have always respected about your brand, OBGH page, is that you keep it clean. You speak your mind, but okay, my fantasy and I mean because okay. I see you keep it clean, but you do it respectfully. I think that's the right way forward. It's sad that he's gone. And of course, people will reflect on his content and the way he used to speak. So we can learn from it going forward. There's really no need to insult others. You can be real, speak your truth, and move on without dragging anyone down. What some bloggers are doing on social media now is quite toxic. And it's something we all need to reflect and talk about. Yes, Kwesi. Okay. We say unti wantie ne nneɔma da. Wokotie a, Kwesi bɛgye wo nsɛm. Sɛ wokotie bi a bɛgye wo nsɛm. Ne nyinaa yɛ ne friend a ɔne ne fragaeɛ. Ne friend a ɔne ne nyaa case. And he turned to that. And obi a obenya ne bi, especially man ne deɛ na ɛnyɛ koraa. I don't need to come and play some here. Ehu nhia sɛ meba bɛbɔ bi wɔ ha, because if sɛ mebɛbɔ nneɔma a ɔkaeɛ ne bi a, as well na metɔn saa adeɛ no nso so. So what you say? It was bad, that bad, because what the upper go to your friend is saying, and your friend saying pages bebree a ɔmo ka ho asɛm, and listen to the nkrɔfoɔ people and nkrɔfoɔ cry ni mu ɔmo no. When they ɔmo fro floor na obi a ma hu nipa miɛnsa ɔmo nye social media for. I was just listening. I'm say, hey, sa ayi Adwenepahene. Me si mre bi me kɔforo platform ano wɔ so a me kan bibi. Said they would deem attempts fire. So I mean, come on. So it was that bad. Honestly, it was that bad. So what you say? Se nipa wu na se sebi oda so ne honhom te nneɔma a ɔno abɛte nsɛm a nkrɔfoɔ ka kyerɛ no. It was that bad. And it wasn't and yes sir sebi enipa a onimu omo ana omo ban ni nyina no. He did this to them, including on one asew. Including on one asew. Matisi yesi beki papa and then mamia bem. They don't have a choice right now. They really don't have a choice. Any human being biano, when this hits you, we a mame, nasa we a papa. There's nothing, you don't have a choice but to go. Because we now date ne yere naba we ase. So to go to a stand, they say obedi di wasewatem, regardless of anything biano. Hard. And what makes it so bad, and they say he was able to convince ne yere no, said the all ye man yere no came along with it. That was how bad that was. Because you would go and find some, and you understand the way our people are treating this matter. Okay. Mama me more ni so-called sister no. Ni so-called sister na Sebi or say okay, mama can stop now say they have a choice but decide to okay, mama fan to stop now say hey, why they harm you? Bend them. They have a choice but decide to be more human and mature. So or say sister abna your friend is saying ne mama ne papa ne say no more choice say yeah that's what I'm saying say because omo papa na dwene ho ahunu say omo anya de ebia say bi omo ye ya afterwards no ye beba be nipa ba be catch omo say it and people will me ba be say no, this is whereby regardless of anything bia no oba ne hia ho ye say oba eja ne nan gu na so a yentwa ye pepa. So this is whereby ebia ebetimi a reconnect omone omobaba no na afi no omode nsem bia to ne tiri mama na hunu se ewiase no sebi aware ukoware a it doesn't mean say was to abusua gu. What you say now ensem a ekoso nyina no na Adwenepahene so-called sister the so-called sister yi me fan to so
what baba do ne yira
a year later sister ya na yi so-called sister no was there was part of it. Mema audio na ba ma matie. Na enra na metie Peter Anochi. Peter Anochi ebusa se eka se enye ne sister minim ye nyina yenim se enye ne sister pa one ne free abusua anase one ne free na emumu no minim how they became sisters. But then no time na Adwenepahene ene saa ne namfofuo yi enam eye Biscout ene Peter Anochi no. Na sister yi I don't know se na owo anase oni ho. But so ade na when sister is started say all bad the situation in the that's whereby a separate on in an for no. And Nami busa say so ne sister yi na owo ho and then someone didi atamo na odi nkrofo nyina no na oti. But me betie ye sister no nra aji bia me hwe ye kire se wo se na Adwenepahene eye ne pani. Na nipa so far as say obenya 18 years and above ekono wonya akoda biem enti ono de na ontumi nkyere de Adwenepahene enye. And I'm say oh wow, so no why adamfo enua. I'm say okay, so na ontumi enkyere de Adwenepahene enye de a you could have ubetimi 24 as a sister, as a probably a big sister, as will be our pen as a ubetimi 24 no mabebre ho. Now let me tell you one thing about me. Madam for now, tien you. Madam for now, na se mini influence ewa wo so a I don't think say we can be an amfo amana ye. Cause an amfo no yese ahohini nti ene ye gya ye more. An amfo supposed to complement each other. Ese se me ye bibi na se enya. You have to have your influence wo me so se obetimi appointing a blank chem say obi ade a we nye. Jai. Se me value me ne umi enu namfo na I have to somehow listen to you. If say the onokre me ye nya. That is your influence over me. Sabi enye say we influence na ewo me so no wo de ba be catch em sisi. Na momu no se me ntumi kan wasem a what is that friends for? Na me no friends no. Why are we friends? Because I ya de a me ntumi kan. O ya de a enya I cannot tell you. Sa de a wo ye we enye. Because friends supposed to be say ye kana anye yie ne ye de ebeye akire na yakwadwene ho ahu say no ade a ye kra ade a me ye ne na ma be apologize to you say hey okay mate ade a me ye ne na ade ache me. When it goes to the stand they say me influence towards you no entimi ema wo nyae de wo ya it doesn't become a friend no more because me tag along keke me ni influence bia our life mo. Enti sister yi se na woni influence bia wa Adwenepahene so saa neoma na oye na that means se na wonya friend papa to Adwenepahene. That means you were part of the problem that was going on. That means all the matter you are oba you were part of it. Woni ne yere no nanka me expect say wo beba be ka se sabi me kaaye na emumu no na ontie me. But you came back and tell us say oye pani oye pani oye ne pani enti ne dia ope bia obetimi aye. That means you tagging along. Dia oye na wani je ho. Because asem no komra nyina no was you na asem no boboba no ebefa wo so. Media ya wo mache. Sometimes people think say I'm not ebia sesia no ebia fe na wahu me video. I've been on this thing for 4 years now. So the na ekoso nyina I was following it because wo na ukodi ukoye video. Wo na ukoye video. Emma edi sa nsem we nyina edi baaye. wo sister ya wo da so ya ye frɛ wo sɛ wanya ko or something like that. Enti sɛ nanka wo pɛ let me just play ne sound na yi no ma sound no mra na yentie nsɛm a wo kan menim sɛ bia wanya biare but just listen to it just in case. Ma sound no mra yentie.
Uti Peter Anoche page so. Ena wo say course ba wo so ma frɛ Becky papa. Uwie ya na wo kan na say sa Becky frɛ ne papa. Na Becky de ne so Jimmy fo de unhu bi da. Oba wa Jimmy a unhu ne so Jimmy fo da de. Eba ne sɛ na asa akɔ frɛ sɛ wo pɛ wo ba na be wo be kyea ne fo de. Becky say wo be scout wo nko Becky receive you a. Ni kunu be di ne ho ya o me ka no kra na cho na me ka wo social media ha. Eti ma enra won kra ne ba ya na me se wo ma Becky won receive you ne because ebosha bia ni kunu hyeto wo bia na metimu bi ebosha bia ni kunu anu masem bia na me wo ho eti wo be scout nkwa de ni kunu so wanya de won hian wo na yi ase won hian so beba be chia na yire eti memma be scout memma asem na maka ye de ato ha no me mpani pa wote sa abosoma kotere woni Adwenepahene nante ye no ebra na wo se wo mpe wo hene David asem no o pushi Adwenepahene wo ka cha ne se wo chiro hene David because o di ahemfo atem esa Adwenepahene do afa wo sa asenua wona wo nante etide na wo mpe na asem na ono nso mpe na asem ewi ase de na aye no mimi video wa me ye ana akofre etwe funche ene ohene David ese video ne ye wo mo eno ene ntokwa na wie entokwa na hyase ene omo be di Adwenepahene atem ena wo start di Becky atem sabe nka Adwenepahene na ne wo ntokwa eti se na wo asem bibisa Adwenepahene papa na e wo se okobisa no esa se ebia wo odwim na mfo se Adwenepahene ne na se wo issue na se na wo kofre no na papa ne wo kasa wa record na wo de aba to abonten wo ya damfo enne na apesa wo show sympathy fuck you boy enne na apesa wo kire se de esimu ntam nyina wo de ato nchen wo ya mambofo na mini pete sa mo me ma hu mo so pen ni pete sa wo be scout me se ma hu mo so pen ya wan krofo bi obetimi no ma nante omo be pia sa fa wo wanim kokwaje ebi na wo de ya Adwenepahene and Adwenepahene realizing who ye no wo ye sa wo mpa chipalagwa asem wo pia Adwenepahene wo ye sa wo mpa don tilo asem wo pia Adwenepahene ade na wo ye the same thing or hini David Adwenepahene realizing who say who you soon for saniama no and now we are na hini David ko ye one ufa chire na wo betwa ne interview na wo start say wo mom wo twa ne interview entokwa na wie ye ne na hyase ne be scout fuck you me say fuck you uti me mechia Becky na embechia ne chira me say because Adwenepahene no ka to wo oso obi oni na nya issue bia obeti me dia chane but not you be scout of I will send in nua of I will send a dofo of I will send in nua no one wonam and I will betray no and I was selling it out who we na ma ohini David hu ne say onu mom ye nipa bonefo oni David nanti ye kosi sen ankosi agaw go and ask David say me ameti David ohun mi wo tray mu osi wo pa me cho man hwe nanim because David nim sa atamo obedi bi nyina ye ntro David gina me nche was tray mu strasi ba mu so opa me cho man hwe David anim me man hwe David anim abusuafo me de edi a kire bebre mu be scout me se wo unsi Adwenepahene yi ase o because Adwenepahene waka ato enti nha ho ma wasopa ne yiri wo social media wa mani pa hu so ye nipa bone for entokwa na ekoso na twam abusuafo what
Okay. Abusuafo dear sister na bekani na before say me ba sister na yina so let me go to Biscout so I'm not gonna sit down here and tell say the whole thing that happened here some years back, you know. Adwenepahene na also the blame ni nyina ma no. Part of it, basically, you have to accept it. Say you were also supposed to be blamed somewhere. Part of it, you know. And what's a one so accept it say you were also supposed to be blamed somewhere. So what you say? Because in some sister no I am tempting not to believe it, but trust me, say you no cre say at that time no a chef a de funche adia obe your friend is saying woko say wona woko ka kire e de funche say dia that means also wa anya de cause wadam for no. And to begin with, time sabi ebi Adwenepahene finding out say wona wako selling out no. As a good friend, wo nso na nka wo se nka wotumi yeden wo pese mo friendship no move on no. Wotumi ne wo nuane kasa. Say hey, me sorry. I didn't mean it that way. So we yeah, that is fine. But so why dia, then you also have to find yourself to be blamed. Because entokwa estatia enye baako fo na de ba. Two sides. So decide say open peace you can go all out and make peace. So what did you make sure you say? And moving forward, Biscuit, why did you say? Because me share video and a converse a interview or grantee Peter Notch in Mitiebi. Time Adwenepahene ewu ye no. Pretty much you decided say okay, e bia me nuano no. Ade a waye me bia no. I will let it go and start say meka and sembi ama nipa hu ni say bi no onye nipa body ni because we be video eka say yemfa bibia emfa nto nchen na nipa no krampo no na oye nkrata na oye sisi which was pretty much good but se many wa se many wa nanka enam se ade ne ba ya mo antumi ansiesie mo ntam ansa na wowu no many wa ka menka bibia wo ho many wa anka I will never open my mouth and utter a word because when sem nyina na wo se wo wutiri mu se wo fo se wo de ache wo nua na you keep it in your heart and go to the funeral as it is. You never come in and open your mouth for say obeka bibi. I mean Phoebe. Hello.
We program.
Yeah, Kwesi.
Okay.
So what you say? Na ehun hia say ensem a wo be kan ye a wo betena ase e kan ye because people are seeing ensem na wo be kan ye and say you are being hypocrite just because say adenti na wawu no wo pese because na dipa ne wo asem ansa na odi ewu want me and see sa asem no. And truly no say time wuko Peter Nochi ayiaso ayiase your friend is eko granted that interview your sister yi kase se bi uside di beki atemu wo ho no that part no probably be no free so at that time and I say me buy no free so at that time because Mr. Petu baby na o kasa I didn't hear so mention say na what kan twemu di I didn't know so wo kan sa so that wasn't and one can ye biscout in a sense say obia will try say wunia na wu no obema nkrofo ahu say still na wo dono no you don't put in words a bebre sabi wunia no eyire no ekuru so what ya say yenya ne saa and I make us a senka many wo a I will never even open my mouth ka me mie ma no enka bibi emanipa enhunu sabidie wo mitirimu ze bia na wo pani yie o ze bia na wo pese wo nuan because wo nko na wonim sene na wo ne wo nuan sitie wo na wonim sene wo ne start ye ene edo a na wo ma no so atiase nka mene wo a anka opon bibia no mema nkrofo ahu se ade a me nuan de ye me no eye me ya by so obedidi se bi me maame atem ba enti no me mie ma no nka bibia me ni bibia meka because we didn't make peace So make it peace with no a man saying you know and now be candidates people will accept it wholeheartedly. Can for be accepting it wholeheartedly. But it didn't come up that way. So what you say? Ah man is the obey bias say no. People will read meaning to it. Basically, the other time you say about to non person interview, but you decided say no, or might be I think that is the best for you to do. Ya bebo mudin, sister ya bebo mudin. Say, wone pita noche, mamma a ye nase. I think I said take that in good faith and stay away from a year no. Wone pita noche nyina. Ebia makuma mu eye fita. Nanka mo pese mo ko pay your farewell to madam for no. Ye menim ni senka ye eba ye kanipa bom. But here is the case, sister ya or friend who say ni nua. Abe bear ni teeth a catch them straight. Say nipa ne catch them say owu a ompemo e wona yiase. Whether say ye no kre and I say enya no kre. Sister no represent ni family a ewo Stuttgart ho. And you take it in good heart. Minim say probably base out a bia who good heart to go and make amends. But this is coming from somebody I know obeying no after say we ni ja agrodi no. Say ye no kra say oka asasem no eto ho no mo a. Take it. So what you say? Take it and move on. Well, there's nothing that you can do. Won't to me nya ho hwe. So what you say? Me nua ne what go to extend the didi me maame atem and all that stuff. See and to me make it that amend no. Na say wuwu a. There's nothing that you can do. Of course, a year no se na wo be kobia. Keep it to yourself. Just appear there. Net tie the omo be ka kere wo. Se bi wo ko no mo yentimi mo. Yentimi mpamo wo. Se sabi fie ye na se. But as of now, ya be pie ya no aka ne sa asem we de ato ho no. Sister no representing a for. Stay out. Now sister ma men ka asem nkere wo. Ansa na sabi abusa so person of frame ya betimi afre. Ma men ka asem kire sister yi. Sister yes sister aye ba. Aye eba. Sa ye na aba no. Ehɔ ne yɛde yɛ den esiesie asɛm enwoma a ɛwɔ hɔ bia enipa asabi obi ne obi a ɔmote ase ayɛ aka no yenim sɛ ɔmo bɛba ayie ne bi ɔmo ba ne yɛka ɔmo abom saa yie no ɛne yɛde esiesie asɛm ɛwɔ fie sabi nanka minim sɛ ayie deɛ ɛba nipa a yɛse yɛ ma ne nkwa yie ase most of the time no ya na ɛyɛ okunafoɔ a ebia sabi wayɛ bibia abusuafoɔ na ni nye ho and I say be a okunu no whatever it is but me who say a year ba na ya kachere enamfofo a nipa ne ne omo nye free bie mu say na osemayi na ayi na se ne mensi ho enti mehwe se wo onsi ho me nti bi da sister me nti bi da eni nti na me share da everyday sa mu funeral ayi na mo ya ma Adwenepahene no me ready ye no me ready ase de no mo de ato ho say all friends and sympathizers are cordially invited. My indicate wo mu say Biscout ye hia wo ho nipa somasi we ye hia wo ho ma indicate sa. So why are you coming on Facebook live to come and tell say Biscout Adwenepahene ka kire me say wo de wo hia wo we yes sister yi senka obi asabi wo ye badwen ma asase we ka wo nka. I'm not insulting you, but I'm trying to let you know, sir, you are making big mistake waha. Wose unua ena ewu a wo yemu a yesu yemesu unua obia mesu unua obia mesu unua but yet you are exempting certain people from it. So why did you put on say sympathizers and all friends are cordially invited? Sebi omo banse wama as a friend or as a sympathizer. And if I say Biscout ni Peter Noche are coming there as sympathizers. And you come on. Obi a wunya who supposed to say was no. Supposing brother na wawu no. Wutumi nya ani betena social media so. Ene nipa sebi na omo ne ko before so obewu no. Who inherit your friends beef. Unkwani nipa wa inherit beef ama mahu bi da e social media so. Se nyoma e course nyina no se se wo no wa inherit Adwenepahene beef no a wo to aso ama no. I mean, how does this work? Seriously, I was expecting say anka wo kra obeye a figure obeka se wonim bibi. My main friend Biscout, my main friend Peter, say Peter, hey, this is what Adwenepahene told me, but me sister Penny me de mani ato fam unim bibi enye hwe de wo kan mesrew wo de atwa so na yenya yie ni na wo ba yie na sabi ebia bibi wo ho na wo se ka after yie ne yaka but wo munum no wo soso ejagum se efunu no kura no a oda ayi no mu no okoso ni nipa no a na ono omu bivu no enkoso mefu. Are you serious, sister? So wo pe unua no good a this is the time and years no you make it amends. The wo ye no enipa na sabi omo Adwenepapa bi kura boy ne ho ene mu nyina mo ho no. Some of them will sit down and sit back and say enipa ya decide say nka yen kura mpo ne ye ko ma ne say nkrofo ND60 from say ye kan sem a enye wo ne ho no. Look at the oben no so san eka and people will be backing away. They say wama ni wo na wawu no enya reho kura san bio sa na wo ye wama Adwenepahene wo na wawu no se se enya reho because wo toa beef ne so beef na oni discount wo no wo toa so and going to the stand say you are saying cursive words nyina e wa ade ne so say fuck you ne all those stuffs no as if say wo crampo no na wo back until na make catch say you were part of the problem na a mountain you know na wo back the ekoso no because na wo back a anka obeka bibia kire no se na wo back a wo ka kire na wo anyan no ka ba beka se na wo back a anka ume inherit beef na ekoso no with Biscout. Se Biscout ko tena ba bi na se okana se nka wo pani yi a you would have to have Biscout number a friend we chire se wo ni minua sabi unua na wu de o kina ayiso a o ka no sabi enye kama entitwa so na Biscout ka bibia enye ekirewa then ebia ka de wo kan no you have a year wo be gina so abeye eno kura no yema aye no wie yema aye no ye wie ansa na nka wo bibia wa beka but look at wanim kapia wo de abetena hɔ a wo ba betwa beef so e de amahim Adwenepahene awu. It's so sad. It's very sad and it's not nice. And he said obi wo hɔ a sabi oben sa lady sabi obi wo hɔ no mo a oye abusuani a they should be able to say omo be can be biache lady ni say no listen anioma a wo ye ne jai because ya tun sa friend ni pasa wo momra e nipa nyina na moto mo nsa friend mo anyiyim. So why are you here singling out Biscout and Peter Noche? And just to think of it, you know, these were friends and all money or mat nantiache. And a bibi bed den ebe two womuntem. And maybe me kwa ye and a sofu bibe preach ye no catch me say. If you have a chance to choose from Sawbeko party, and I say a year, choose a year no over the party no. Because a year no, that is the last time you have a chance to see the body, and if the bibi were no more, only body no ebede be dinkuta whether so beti and I want to know. That is the last time I'll be sadie no. So se Adwenepahene any biscout it will be for you give the chance, the choice to biscout any pitanoche to come. Probably no be a ho. So mo baba be body no. That is whereby Sebi. So Adwenepahene was saman no be hu se me nua no se na odom yampa. Enti wo ha. This is asama wa be ka kire me. Ba wo wa ye wo ho kokotako a wo si Sebi enipa mu e na wo wagye wa inherit beef no ye de agya wo. So at say properties ni nyina no beef no na wo hu ye. And wa inherit beef no and wa decide say beef no be koso atwe. Be chimanso no ama Adwenepahene. Enti kai hunu say emusuo bia beba kire bia no you are inheriting it. Sister, Adwenepahene nkola na wagya omo no. Do you think is a wonkwa single-handedly no ubetimi ahwe omo ana? What you are doing no sabi opportunities bia nipa bi de be man nkola no whereby ya bia obehia omo no. Wo masa opportunities ni nyina ayeden ago wayward. Sister sabi we obi a woni munyansa oye badwemma. Stop doing these things on social media. At least ma yensie unuane nie. Cause ye ba na se fa ho a I don't think it's ubenya ni aba begina social media so ayede wo ye. So ye ba na se bo kotodwemu a ye na ni 2 weeks funu hye ho a yensie ye no you will never ever say Adwenepahene ye unua be ma pa udona you would dare not say ubeba social media so kra because when ni aye on tete wasu nti na me nwanwa se nkrofo be begina ho se bekimra bonten and all that stupid things omra bonten me kan dey asem na mfa nkere mo. Come on. E wo mu se nkwase enyoma a woye ne nye ba this is not the time I will be catching beki se chinchina omra bonten me kasa obi ne ani kuna wu. Come on. Mom put a certain things in your momfa mo ho nyina sometimes ni nipa no momfa mo ho nyina ne ginabia kakra. Otiase momfa mo ho nyina nipa ne ginabia kakra. Because nka ye wo ena se sabi ukuna wu a nka betimi aba abonte so obekasa. You cannot. Come on. Upon say guy ne na onye na ne nyoma oye bia nye ne na bakini so no. Mean to me me kan kire baki se chinchina abra abonte na bekasa. O mekasa for what? Then na opese obeka kire mo. What to me? This sister na nka me hunu say same thing na was nka oye. Na the same thing na sister na nka was kwan afa so no. At this moment, you don't need to come out and talk plenty. So uba bandi ubi from coming to Adwenepahene efinra. Na na won him say omo wo enamfofa bi dadaada e wo ho ansa na wo ba na. Abusuya wo ma me fancy ya. Na said me kind na I am obeka me ma social media so for a long time. Because me kasa bebra na me bowa. Me yare kakra. Nti ekono this is what ajame. Tina me decide say na me stay away no. But na ade we ye me so strange say onua wu but wo timi betena say inherit ade a na wo ye. Ete warning say mo bi mayi. They will stay away. Me nyini say biscout the way a sabi onimi nyansa sitie no. Obeka say yakasa asimu ya chinchina ameko. Scout stay away. Peter not chide obeka say okay. They say na mo kan yate. You be stay away. Won't stay away. Yeah. Say probably na bia na mo wo ayi bia na nka wawu no mubekọ akọ close but don't you there's nothing that you can do. Mama onye mo ho achine say chenchena amobekọ. Because you don't know what this lady has planned towards some obeba no. Munima de kra lady na plan we chiri. What you say? So let it go. Move on with your life. So many more ka menka ho asɛm biara biem ɛwɔ me platform so. But trust me, say Becky come around with on senses, na nipa tu ne fo a, Becky will call both of you and first of all give apologies to you, regardless of anything. At least obe apologize on behalf of Onone ni kunu na awawu no, and try to make amends with all of you. So Becky you be a oba sebi ni papa no ne papa ne maame mo after say ye no omo de ne betena se akasa kire no ama na hunu nkwasasam ne ajambrasam a wadi one ne kunu na dia obestate a make amends, especially on the social media. Obeba abekasa ade chaopa ama omo amuti a omo na so nyina. The nipa will just start to laugh no. Because social media is for all you know, no, trust me. People are more like a philanthropist no more so. Nkwasa sema ekoso krampo ne nkrofo gigi sika de ma omo amudi nkwasa sem da bia me hu bi. Ti me ara me bie manim se adenti de nkrofo support sa nkwasa asem we. Enti nan kanya ne se obi a wo nkwala anum. Miensa ye wo dia, tu nye wo dia. Na ka betina social media so because what na so a oni ukun na to aso. Ishare social media so aka se obi kase wo ye lala su lala dia ma wa obenye sika kakra e de ato ho. Nti se wonim what is good for you a menka se besresre na emomu no trust me se me ne umi enu nyina no yenim se enkwala se 3 wo de yemfa ne 3 yenim se enkwala 3 omoti abrochire wo se bi wo na abehwe wo mo nko ano you're going to go to a lot of stress. See, this is whereby uhia ubia ensase bebem. Because a year now, mudia to say all are cordially invited, no. And some body a bebo, nem kakra bebem, near the ama beki, intina moyen. Tisa, kamun sin kunya ye. Tisa kamun sin kunya si ye. Trust me. Because people are going to sympathize, no. Sika na di achiri oba no onim se yese mbetua kakra ede ma bakini nkwala no tinenka nya ne se ode betena social media so ama nkrofo ahu se ebia emu beye den ama me ka people are going to donate to you ti se wunim nyansa baki se wunim nyansa this is the route I was oko so for mamu famunsia da mu nyina amase as you know no obgh page na mo hwe me no na me adoma na me ho eto me yi will come back and bounce back really, really well and hard. Sister Abena, where jab me so, and yahweh, mate, and who's all watching me. Is it crowd a frau crow, fakra, mate? The mini count, a boo did they with social media. Is say, why I say TikTok or no one, I'll be diagro so, Ninkasa. Will be bappet, me the never show on me you ready. So, unia bema. Oza, it's Yamunina, Medamunina Massey. Se moneme atena abisisi bra. Damu nyama se OBGH page bo modna se obekọ na wako follow ye. Both YouTube and Facebook nyina. Ye wo TikTok so. TikTok ye di dwuma enso e wo ho nkakra. E be san hya ase wo ho OBGH page so. Damu nyama se machiamu. Muma bye.